welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means the world. So my name is Mama Khapani, and this is basically like a video diary. I'll be doing vlogs, I'll be doing specific content, whether that's fashion, travel, a bit of run training, and yeah, my different hobbies as we go along on this journey together. So this is a weekend vlog, and I'm recording this on Saturday, but I will start it on Friday, moving basically through the weekend. And so what you guys will be seeing is basically me preparing for this morning's run on Friday, and then just resting and waking up early this morning into now where I'm recording Wednesday's video. So I want to post videos on Sundays. Sundays will be like the weekend vlog, and then post on Wednesdays, which is more like specific content, you know, whether that's fashion, whether that's running and all of that. So vlogs will be on weekends, and during the week will be something a bit more specific. And then this afternoon we have like wine tasting, like at home wine tasting though. So a friend of mine is coming, and his friend owns a small wine company brand. Anyway, so we will be trying out some of those. This is the second time we do it. It's actually a lot of fun. And then Sunday I might be visiting my in-laws. I probably won't take video of that, but I will have it on like maybe getting ready together to go see them. But yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I really hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone. So I actually don't even know which side is better, but I just got home. What time is it even actually? 7:07. I left the office at like 3:20, thinking let me beat the traffic. Hit traffic, thought let me just do a detour, roadworks on the detour. So it will actually probably would have been shorter to just sit in the traffic, but anyway, after that I went to Dis-Chem, as you saw. I think I'm going to put it in the beginning before even like the intro, whatever, maybe intro then that. But anyway, I went to Dis-Chem. I've been trying to train for a marathon, but my knee started hurting a couple of weeks ago. I went to the doctor, the GP. I did not get good news. And now I'm being a bad patient, but I'm going to try to run in the meantime, and then I'm going to get a second opinion. I am thinking of maybe getting one from like an orthopedic surgeon, just because my knee is the problem, and if I'm being honest, I don't want to ever like go for surgery. But if I'm going to do it, I'd want to do it at like 65. I'm not trying to go for knee surgery before like 45 or something. So I am going to run tomorrow for the first time in weeks. So basically, I have to run 221Ks before the end of August. I've only ever been able to run 121K, and that was in December, and I've not run it since. I went from 10 to like 16.5 a couple of weeks ago, and then that's when a couple of weeks after that the knee just went out. So I'm going to try run a 10 for the first time next week. Not next week, tomorrow. So this is Friday. Tomorrow morning, Saturday mornings is usually the long club runs. Maybe I'll do a video talking about the running program, but let's actually see what happens tomorrow. Because yeah, I've entered the Sunday Marathon, and I think the substitution thing ends on 25th, 23rd, 25th, 20 something of August. So I need to figure out if I'll be able to run before that 20 something of August, so that if anything I can sell my ticket. To be fair, there are a lot of people who didn't get slots, so I don't think it's going to be hard to sell it. But obviously, if I can run it, that would be more amazing. My dad has run too, and he's running, so he's registered as well for this coming one. My husband will be running it for the first time as well. So it was going to be like a family thing, you know. It was meant to be my whole family, but that is another story. And because I know they support, thanks guys, they know themselves. They know themselves. But anyway, Because I'm running my first 10K in a while, really, other than walking, I haven't been doing much. Usually it's 5:05. Maybe I can take like a 45-minute walk, if that's even good. I bought a couple of gels. I do have like a knee guard something, so I'll put it on when I run, as well as my compression socks. I bought this Cramp Assault, upside down, this Cramp Assault by 32GI. I don't necessarily love a lot of the gels, but this, best in the market. There's, like, my husband has tried other Cramp Assault brands, does not touch this. I stand by this. So because it's my first time, I'm worried, and I don't know how many water points. They usually do have water points, but sometimes it's like at 6Ks. So the cramps, you know, I don't know what my body's gonna do, and you want to be preventative, not to try solve it. If you already get cramps, it's too late. It's too late. Call it a day. And I think my husband's gonna run a further distance, so I have a feeling I'm gonna be alone. So I'd rather, you know, come prepared. And then I bought the SIS gels. I love these. This is my favorite brand. I tasted this fruit salad one a couple of weeks ago when I was still running. I think one of my last runs. Love this flavor. Usually gels don't taste nice. It's really just for fuel or whatever. But this actually isn't, like, tastes nice. So I'll probably have this at 3Ks or something. I'm one of those people who need to fuel more often than others. So like every 25 minutes or so, and I run slowly. So I'm going to need this tomorrow. But I would like to have like a caffeine one. Oh, what is happening to my English today? Anyway, I'd like to have a caffeine one, especially before I run. So take it just before the race starts. I usually like the SIS caffeine gels, but they're actually very hard to come by. Like, I don't know what's happening. Mall of Africa, I think now into Kalami. Santon has gels. Honestly, I always go there because at least I work in Santon. But actually, Santon only disappointed me once, and that was just before the Comrades. And I actually think that SIS probably only delivered to the Comrades because it was only available there. I called other stores. I was like, guys, can you please find me? But I was lucky enough that back then I had like a surplus that I'd given my sister and her husband in Cape Town. They claimed they were going to run. They didn't run, so we ended up using those gels. So it ended up working out. So my husband tried this 2 weekends ago, the Hyrox one. I'm hoping this is the one with caffeine. I actually can't see. It says electrolytes and vitamins. Either way, I'm hoping it does something. So this will be the one that I take before the run to try give me a little something. I also am one of those people who get the runner's itch, so I'm gonna have an allergics pill before I leave. And yeah, I think that's everything. I actually should remember that thing. I forgot what they call them. But when you run at night, because the run starts at 6 and it's usually still dark, especially in winter, so I should remember to take that. But yeah, so it's Friday night, but it's Friday night before a long race tomorrow. So we don't really do anything hectic. Honestly, we just rest. I think dinner, I have mashed potatoes, so I'll just make like lamb chops for dinner. It'll be like carbo loading for tomorrow. I'm going to go inside and actually grab a Powerade, take a quick walk. It won't be as long as my other walks, but it will be something. And then I will pack for tomorrow. So right now the plan is for tomorrow, long run. Then we usually go to the gym to shower because it's right there. I don't think we have other plans after the shower, but we have like a wine tasting with friends that I'll show. I think at the gym I'll shower, put on makeup because I want to record a video for Wednesday. I'll mention that probably in the intro a bit more about what I'm trying to do, and then I'll record, and then my friend will come and we will have like a mini wine tasting, and I'll show you all of that. I'm even going to try to show you guys me running. It's going to be super slow, but I'll try like record on the way. I've seen people with their phones out while I'm barely, struggling to breathe and stuff. But yeah, so I should stop rambling. That's the plan for today and tomorrow. And then Sunday, hopefully, we'll just be recuperating. I did want to send something out for work tonight, but I'm waiting to receive something first. So if that happens, then I'll open my laptop and try send it out. And it's good because Friday nights, as I said, we don't really do much. We don't drink or anything because of the long race tomorrow. 10Ks is not a long race. I could if I wanted to, but I'm not opening a wine or anything to drink by myself. Also, we don't have like spirits or like to make a cocktail or ciders or whatever. So I'd have to open a bottle of wine. No, that's a bad plan. But yeah, so thank you for watching and let's start the weekend. Morning everyone. That's my husband. Sharp Shizu. So we are early. There's the Adidas car. There's the Adidas car. So we are. I'll come meet you outside. You know it's too early. You have like 5. Yeah, give it 5 minutes. But if another car parks, then you have to run there. So we are at the club run. I know yesterday I said I was gonna run 10Ks, but it's looking very 5 like. Google said I should actually only be doing 1 or 2 after a knee injury or whatever. So I mean knee pain. But club run today is an Adidas activation, so they're actually here for us to try on shoes and stuff. That's why we are here 40 minutes before the run. The run only starts at 6. We're here at 20 past 5. That's why he's trying to get out the car because he really wants to try them on. I guess so. But yeah, I'll take you guys on along with me and I'll see you later. Guys, I literally went out. Maybe I'll show on the side or something the beginning of the activation, the Adidas activation. It was meant to open at 5:30 and it's basically 25 to 6 now and they're setting up, right? But it's freezing cold. As you can see, I've got my glove. Like, it is freezing cold out there. So, and I'm not gonna try on the shoes anyway. As I said, I had knee pain, and so it's my first run back. I prefer my shoes that need support. I'm flat-footed, so I need the support. But my husband said he'll call me when he's, you know, trying on the shoes or whatever, and I'll just run to him. Literally, car's on. I'm running the car for the heater. No, wow. Funny story, but the other knee now is hurting, so I've got like a knee guard on one, and I'm thinking of maybe just moving it to the other arm, the other knee. Time wise I'm doing okay. Obviously not right now, I'm walking and there's a hill ahead of me. Let me just, so there's that hill up there, one of the big people, but my knee doesn't feel good. So I'm glad I opted for the 5K. If I'm being honest, I should just turn around now and head back, but I'll try to walk most of it, or I'll run uphill and walk downhill, because I think the downhill is what is causing the issue. Anyway, 3Ks to go. Let's go. Okay. Hi. So I just finished a 5K. As I said before, my knee did not survive very well. Somehow both knees are the problem now. So I guess I have to sit with myself and make a decision about what we're going to do going forward. But I thought, since I'm by the car, before I go in, I'll just show you guys some of my gear. So I have these gloves. They're running gloves. I bought them from Total Sports. I actually bought them years ago for much cheaper than I bought them now. They increased by more than inflation. So I think I paid 300, 250, 300. I'll link them below if I can find them. This is like a windbreaker. I also bought it quite recently. I borrowed my dad the one that he gave me years ago, and he ran the comments, and I don't think it's coming back. So I bought this one. I love it. Then I got this, like, I know some people use it on their neck, some people, I like it on my hair. Gosh, hairline dying. Anyway, I actually got it for free when I was supporting my dad running the comrades, which I think I recorded, so it should be here. I went to like a My Way activation, and yeah, you play some game, whatever, and then I got it. My husband did end up buying one from the Comrades Marathon like pop-up shop there. Then I did end up wearing like a the Pick and Pay shirts. It was cold. The sports bra just wasn't gonna do it, or like the club running top, but I'll show you guys that later. And then let me see if I can show you guys the leggings I bought from Pick and Pay. They're not the most sturdy like for working out and stuff because they ride down and all of that, but they're so comfortable that I run in them. So anyway, I'm gonna go in the car now and just wait for my husband to finish, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. He'll give us maybe feedback on the Adidas Takis. Yeah, actually when I get in the car, I did turn it on again. It's just so cold. Like I wore the gloves and my fingers are still freezing. But anyway, I actually thought, you know what, I haven't showed you guys the rest of the kit. I'm waiting to buy those like running bag thingies where you can put like your gels and stuff in it. So for now, I've just borrowed my husband's one, got it as a gift. I have like weight-induced asthma, so as my weight increases, I'm working on that. That'll be another video. But my chest tightens up sometimes when I'm running, so I use this asthma pump. I took one in the beginning, but because it's a 5k, it's actually not bad. But a couple of weeks ago when I was doing 17s every weekend, like I would go into like a coughing fit after the race. So during, yes, it would be a little bit tight, I'd use this, it's a bit better, but after I'd just be coughing my lungs out. And then sunscreen, I put it on obviously before the run. You always start the run at like nighttime, but like you can see now the sun is already rising. So if I was running anything further than like a 5k, I was gonna need this. Sorry about that, my husband just threw his running jacket. He decided he didn't need it, which is crazy, but anyway. So yeah, that's the sunscreen that I use. And then the sunglasses. So these are the running glasses that I use. I bought them off Takealot. The brand is Sophie Moda. Let's say I'm saying that right. So it comes in this, and it has like a glass cleaner, and it even comes in a hard case. So because I was only doing the 5k, I didn't end up putting them on, but if I was going to do 10, I'd obviously need them as the sun goes. Yeah, so I wear glasses, and it's mostly because of the sun. So even when I'm running, the glasses just aren't comfortable, but these do the job. I think they were about $250, but they were on sale. But you know, Takealot, it's always on sale. So these, if I can find them, I'll also link them below. They're actually kind of cool. Like they look nice on, they are comfortable, and I'm like very specific when it comes to that. Let me see if I can put them on while being camera. Yeah, you just move, you look very serious, and don't let people judge you just because you're doing a 5k with all the gear. Okay, it's necessary. It's for your some coffee now. After every run, it's a habit now. This is an expense. Love, how are the shoes? How are the Adidas's?
Felt good. Great start.
He said he was flying.
But end was a bit hectic. They were digging into my feet a bit. I don't understand these swag shoes, but it's so good. But no.
But if you finish the Sunland Marathon in Adidas,
I'm gonna be,
you get 2,000 Rand voucher. So we're gonna find an Adidas shoe. Came back from the run. We ate some brunch. It was like 12, so I don't think it's breakfast. We had some brunch. I recorded a YouTube video for Wednesday. I'll edit it when I get up. and I'm going to take a quick nap. I don't even think I'm going to sleep, but I just want to lie down for a couple of minutes. And then I'll get up and... Hi there. So it is now Sunday night. We didn't really do much today. We were really tired after yesterday. So yesterday, as I said, we did like an at-home wine tasting. If I did not post any of the videos before this, then maybe I will post something next to me, just showing you guys the little clips. There was a lot of like personal talk and stuff, so I couldn't really record as we had the wine, and it was honestly such a great bonding time. We had a really lovely time. And so the brand of the wines is actually Makhumalo. We had the Merlot, the Cab Sav, and the Sauvignon Blanc. Lovely quality of wines. This was the winner last night. The Sauvignon Blanc was the winner. We had a time. I actually think we ended up having to open 2 bottles of this. That's how much it was enjoyed yesterday. Then after that, we had another friend pull through a little bit later, and so I then went to my collection. So the other ones were brought by a friend whose friend actually owns the brand, as I said. And if I have a link of like how to purchase the wines, or like maybe a link to the Instagram page or something like that, I will post it. I'll put it in the link below. Yeah, maybe that will work. But after the friend left, we had another friend come through, and I went into my collection and took out the Nederberg Double Barrel Reserve. Great bottle. It's actually like a value for money. I really do love the wine. It's a really it's a nice bottle, especially for the price point. I think it's actually a really good bottle. And then after that, the friend who came bought a Durbanville Pinotage. She also brought the Merlot, but I think she took that as well because we were each at that point having a bottle. I find this to also be value for money at this price point. I actually do like the wine, and I think it's a good quality of wine for the price that you are paying. The other thing for me that makes this a really nice bottle is that you can sleep, so if you don't finish the wine, you can finish it off the next day. That's, and not all wines sleep very well. And so that's one of the things I like about a Durbanville, actually. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. I truly appreciate the support, the love. And so I really hope you enjoyed coming with me for the weekend. Don't think like I just left. We have done nothing today. Nothing happened today. So, we're going to now just eat dinner. I've ordered McDonald's, and then probably prepare for tomorrow. Going to just wake up a bit early to try and get a few things done before any of my morning meetings and before Monday starts for real. So thank you so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be posting on Wednesday as well, so we'll be seeing each other very soon. But the Wednesday video is more on like specific content, like fashion is now. So I'll be going through my summer faves in the next 6 weeks. And so this is my first installment, and it will be about bags. So the top 10 bags I'm excited to wear this summer. So thank you so much, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys soon.